Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Rick White here. A little bit early, which is a change. Actually, I'm on time, right? So good morning. Happy Monday. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. Thank God. And I'm looking forward to next year. So I hope that you are in a great place, that things are going well, that you're staying safe. We're just going to give it a minute for a couple of, get some people in here, If you like this stuff, please share it. We want to get this message out. We want to help as many people as we possibly can. We can't do that without your help. Yes, I'm in the office. Woohoo! Good morning, Dave. It's fantastic to see you. A little bit of snow on the ground this morning here in Virginia. Not much, just a dusting, but definitely was an eye-opener for sure. So I'm really looking forward to it. Phil, I apologize for not calling you. I promise, man, I'm going to give you a holler. You are on my list on number one, so I'm going to get that to happen. Daniel, good morning. It's good to see you. Tell you what, look at this. I got a new timer and everything, although it's a little hard to see the numbers, but we're going to see what we can do about it. Okay. But yeah, so we got some great stuff. As you come in, please say good morning. David, good morning. I've got a really interesting thing, right? They say curiosity killed the cat. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I want to explain to you why this is so important. Good morning, Jeff. Hey, good morning. I hope I say this right. Swapna. Good morning. It's so nice to have you in here. My son, Rich. Good morning, my friend. I want to talk to you later too. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So guess what? It's 12 past. So let me get this sucker set on 10 minutes, and I'm hoping you can see 10 minutes, or you're going to have to take my word for it. It's 10 minutes. Tell you what, I'll mark it next time. I literally just took it out of the box. So let's get started. Good morning. My name is Rick White from 180 Biz, and this is my Just One Thing. I want to take you back. I want to start you with a story that started a long, long time ago. Okay? And it was the main character in this story was a little you. See, when you were really little, you went through certain experiences. You watched certain behaviors being modeled by those that you respected and saw as influencers, like your mom and your dad and relatives and coaches and teachers. And the other thing that happened was your education as you grew up, and your experiences all created a set of beliefs that you have. Now, good morning, Al. Good morning, Matt. It's good to have you in here. My beautiful bride is in here as well. Good morning, sweetheart. So what happens as this little you was growing up, certain things happened, and we have our brain is constantly looking for ways. Oh, Sandy Weaver. Good morning, Sandy. We're looking for ways to tie pain and pleasure. So if something bad happens, we try to figure it out, and now we believe this happens. Let me give you a quick example. If you were really little, sitting on a counter, and you fell off the counter, and you saw a green rug, you might think, wow, that green rug causes pain. If it happened twice and you saw that green rug, now you might start to associate the color green with pain. That is the strangeness of our beliefs. So the first thing I want to kind of just mention is your beliefs should be challenged all the time, because you will be amazed. You'll be absolutely amazed at the number of beliefs unconsciously that come up that aren't true and don't serve you. But let's go beyond that. So this little you gets bigger, and you've got these beliefs, and you start your own business. And what happens is, when you are in a situation and you're dealing with somebody else, you unconsciously expect them to have the same belief system that you do. And one of the things that we're really running into today in this world is people are realizing, holy crap, they don't have the same belief, and they're wrong. And it's creating a divide in our society that in my opinion, is very dangerous. I believe there's more that unites us than divides us. But that, again, that's not part of our story. See, what happens is when you have these beliefs, you have this bias, which is a tendency to find information and hang out with people that believe the same way you do. It doesn't make you right. It just confirms what you believe. That's why they call it a confirmation bias. And what tends to do, and I know I'm going a little psychology on here and I'm doing it as quick as I can, but this is important. What that tends to do is shore up your beliefs and makes them stronger. Now you meet somebody with a different set of beliefs. And instead of pushing against them, I'm going to give you something different to think about. The easiest way to connect with somebody, I'm going to ask you to write this down. The easiest way to connect with somebody is to be curious. Write that down, please. It's to be curious. What is curiosity? Curiosity is having a life filled with wonder and questions. You know, we can look at something and say, oh, that's a rose, or oh, that's an onion. But you know something? You could spend your whole life studying that onion and not learn everything it has to teach you. But what we tend to do as human beings is once we label it, once we have a basic understanding of it, we tend to walk away. Now, for any of you that have grandkids, kids maybe, but I'll tell you, it really hit me with my grandkids. Grandkids are a gift from God to help us get curious again. Because I think we get so stuck in our ways and so, stuck with, covered with cobwebs in the way we're thinking, that grandkids try to, they take kind of a sledgehammer to that and really get you to start to see the world from their eyes, through their eyes. And I'll tell you what, it is a blessing. But when you come up to somebody and they say something you may not necessarily agree with, instead of pushing back, I want you to ask why. Why do you feel that way? What makes you feel that way? What has happened that brought about that thought process? Because what curiosity is going to do is going to make the conversation about the other person. That's pretty cool, right? Because it's not about you, it's about them. And if you're genuinely curious, all you're there to do is understand and accept. I want to understand and accept where you're at. Look, if you grew up with a father and a mother that were very there and present, and it was like, the Leave It to Beaver show back in the 50s, your picture of family life, your beliefs about family life are going to be very, very different from someone that grew up in a single parent household, and maybe that single parent had some issues emotionally or physically or addictions or something to that effect. So now that family, where family to you might mean the world, to them it means nothing but pain. You need to understand and accept where they're at and what they're saying. Now, when you can do that, what it does is give you the power of perspective. You're going to connect because you're making it about that person. They love talking about themselves. They are going to connect. They are going to connect with you because you're genuinely curious. And here's the thing. As you are genuinely curious, you start to see different perspectives. You see life this way. They see it this way. If you are curious, you get the gift of both of those perspectives. Now multiply that and your perspectives can really grow. And I'm going to tell you that perspective is power in business. Now, what I want you to understand, and this is where we get afraid of being curious or understanding and accepting, is where we feel like we have to agree with them. We don't. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. We can get it so that what we do is we understand and accept where that person is. It's going to connect them. We're going to grow from the power of perspective, and we're going to be able to help and serve them so much better than just coming in and being focused on the car and what their problem is. You got to understand that people are emotional beings. We are emotional beings in physical sacks. And we've got to connect with people emotionally. When they come into your shop, they're emotional. Don't focus on the car, focus on them. Focus on how they're feeling. It's going to make all the difference in the world, okay? Now, I hope you got this. Curiosity did not kill the cat, okay? Curiosity is a gift that we can give ourselves that allows us to not have to be right, where we can learn from other people. It doesn't mean we have to accept it. It doesn't mean we have to agree with it. We do want to understand and accept it. That's their reality, and it's okay. They don't have to have my reality. But this is going to help your business, because that pressure to connect, rapport, and all that stuff in sales, all you got to do is be curious. Okay? So if this was great, please share it. Also, YouTube channel. Brenda will put a link in here. Subscribe. We're dropping videos in there. Only in YouTube. Let's go. And also, if you like this kind of content, we have a monthly webinar series called Pocket Business Genius. Second Wednesday of every month, 12 noon Eastern, $29 a month. I'm telling you right now, it's going up at the end of the month. Okay? So join now. And you've got a whole library of webinars. There's going to be 30 or 35 webinars. They're going to help you grow your business. Okay? Relevant, well thought out information and strategies that you can put into play right now. Okay? So this is my one thing. My name is Rick White from 180 Biz. Stay curious this week and go make some money. God bless. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next Monday. Bye-bye.